Hello and good evening, Lake Orion. Happy baseball season. My name's Ian Witherspoon. I'm your host, and I am Between Taorminas. Well, welcome to the program this evening. We got some spirited costume wear today, huh? Sam, would you care to explain?
Well, if you're a Pistons fan, Detroit!
Okay, good explanation. Ant?
Hi, how are you?
Nothing's going on with you. You're fine. All right, well, boys, should be a good one today, huh? Lot to talk about.
Yeah, lots to talk about. Final Four.
Final Four.
Michigan's in it.
Michigan who?
The
Michigan State made it?
No, the Wolverines.
Huh? The Wolverines.
Yeah, Michigan's in it.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Weren't they just calling for John Beilein's head
Not too long ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yes. Well, 2 weeks ago, yeah. I mean, if you look at what Michigan did was they had to beat Florida. One of the best point guards in the country. Of course, Mitch McGinn, he inserted in the starting lineup. Michigan winning for weeks. Michigan in terms of particularly in the post. Michigan was going to get by this. They pretty much Michigan would not let them the Florida and a lot of Michigan for making it.
All right. You look hi. All right, what do we think Michigan first off right there? What's the biggest strength of
Sarah at most three
shots?
Has no like team because end up shot. See in my eyes, it's gonna be one. That's if McGarry can make that shot, then I think that Michigan's got a good shot. It's all of Michigan, not just McGarry, but I mean Burke, Hardaway, Robinson. I mean, they all got to make shots. In the NCAA tournament, obviously the Stars have got to take over. Trey Burke's got to control the game. That's going to be key, is controlling the game. If Michigan can establish that control, they're going to the national championship game.
What about a name like Nick Stauskas? A guy, if he can hit his shots.
The three-point shots. He makes shots. I think he makes shots that helps Michigan.
I think he's the X factor, to be honest, in this game.
He very well could be. He did shoot a lot of threes against Florida. 22 points. That's very impressive.
So you okay?
Yeah, fine.
Good. If Michigan, if they get hot shooting the ball and they shoot like they can,
it could happen.
Championship game.
Well,
or do we think the Cuse has got it?
If they shoot well, I think Michigan wins. But I'm gonna go with Syracuse in this game though, because I think
game, blowout.
That'll be a close game. I just think that 2-3 zone is like. It's going to give Michigan fits. It gave Indiana fits. I think it's going to do the same thing here in Michigan. I want Michigan to win. There's no doubt about that. I want Michigan to go to the national championship game. I really think if you look at the Final Four, really it's Michigan and Syracuse are like your 2 and 3. Louisville's like your 1. Wichita State's like your 4. So I look at Michigan and Syracuse going to kill each other. Whoever wins probably could be easy prey to Louisville.
So do we think anybody's getting by Louisville?
No.
No. Tell me why. Because
I said Louisville was going to win the national championship. Even with the Marcellus, who was it? Kevin Ware? Yeah, Kevin Ware went out. I just think that Syracuse, their trap defense, there's too much. I think it'll be too much for both Michigan and Syracuse. Yeah. I just think if you look at what Michigan's got, what Louisville's got, they got the best guard, I think, in this tournament in Russ Smith, and I think Peyton Siva's going to be too much for either Michigan or Syracuse. I think the motivation for Louisville is Kevin Ware. Kevin Ware, the way that he went down, the way he was encouraging his teammates to win that game against Duke, that's probably the most unbelievable college basketball game that I've watched on TV in a long, long time. Just the fact that he didn't care about himself. He cared about his teammates. He wanted his teammates to win. That's something about being a team player.
Sure.
And he should be commended for that. Rick Pitino,
amazing coach. I don't know how you can overcome with that much emotion, that much grief, and to get your players back on track and to win that game like that. They won it, and they won it handily against Duke.
You know what he did? What I thought was really good, Rick Pitino.
Tell us.
He stayed at the hospital with Kevin Ware when he got his surgery. So that's something
says a lot
very
about
special.
respect
That says something
for a
about
player.
Rick Pitino. I think that this is Rick Pitino's time, and I think it'll be another championship for the Bluegrass State, except it'll be colored the Redgrass State.
Very interesting. So Kentucky wins 2 in a row, huh?
State of
Kentucky.
Yeah, well, the state of Kentucky. Oh, boy. Well,
Louisville did make Final Four appearance last year against
they
Kentucky.
did. Yep, and they made state look not so good last year.
That's true.
That was sad.
That's true.
Yeah. So we think the clock has struck midnight. Cinderella's got to go home, huh? Wichita State's out of this thing?
They're done. They're done.
No chance. No chance.
No
None.
chance.
No chance.
No
None.
chance.
None.
None, Tiger Boy. None.
1% chance.
None, Tiger Boy.
1 in a million.
0, 0.
0. Louisville's too deep, too athletic. The big thing that Louisville has in this tournament is depth. And I don't think Wichita State can overcome the depth. Now, Wichita State's got some good players. They got one good shooter. But Wichita State's not seen a team like Louisville, but they can beat the big giants, especially Ohio State.
Okay.
But
Not Louisville.
no, just
Not
not
Louisville.
Louisville.
No chance.
All right. Biggest surprise from the tournament as a whole?
Well,
Is it Wichita State?
Nope.
What?
Florida Gulf Coast is the big surprise.
Biggest surprise?
Yeah,
Not
Florida Gulf Coast going to the Sweet 16, and then this 2 weeks later, their head coach becomes the head coach at USC.
good move, bad move.
Crazy move because he's making more money at USC than he's making at Florida Gulf Coast.
So that's a good move.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I would say that, in a sense, for a money move, I'm happier for him. But at the same time, in terms of loyalty, he did a lot for Florida Gulf Coast, and he should have stayed there at Florida Gulf Coast.
Think so?
Yes.
I don't know.
But I think loyalty.
I'd like to be a man on the campus of USC. I'll tell you that much right now. Even if I was married to a model.
What about the whole situation with UCLA with Steve Alford leaving New Mexico?
That's
going
a
to
shock.
UCLA?
Shock.
Can't believe what coaches
Tubby
say.
Smith's going to Texas Tech.
Sure.
Yeah. Minnesota's still looking for coach.
They got one. Pitino's son.
They're
No.
looking at him.
No. I think they hired him.
Did they?
I think they did.
Off the
They
list.
hired him. Yeah. All right. Hey, when we come back, we're going to talk about the Motor City Kitties right here on Between Taorminas.
ONTV is proud to bring local government meetings to the community live on Comcast Channel 20 and AT&T U-verse Channel 99. However, if you're unable to watch the meetings on their original broadcast date, you can watch replays on our website at a time that best fits your viewing schedule. Visit orionontv.org and click on the large Meetings on Demand button on the left side of our homepage. Then click the month and year of the meeting you are looking for. You will be presented with a list of meetings for that month. Click on the meeting you wish to watch and then click on the View Select Program button. The media player features a play-pause button, a scrub bar, volume bar, and a full screen mode. You can also skip ahead by clicking on the indexed agenda items below the video. ONTV hopes to continue to make not only the meetings, but all of our programming accessible online through our website and our YouTube channel. For more information, visit orionontv.org or call us at 248-693-3377. ONTV, bringing your government to you.
Welcome back to our program this evening. Hope you're enjoying it. Oh, we're on this camera. Hey, so boys, Sam, over here. Hi. Tigers are finally playing.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Yes, it is.
How do you feel about that?
You look scary in that Motor City Kitty. I want to beat up kitties. All right. Anyway, here's what I think. I think that it's a good move.
What's a good move? Starting the year off? Instead of staying in the locker room, yeah, taking the field, it's a great move. I agree. They should do it more often. How about
anyway,
let's talk real talk, huh?
Anyways, there is a serious thing. There is concern about the bullpen.
No, there's not.
Justin Verlander did very, very well.
He did all right.
He pitched. He pitched. The question is, and I think Rod Allen made mention of this. It's hard to coach the 6th inning.
Sure.
Because of how you put in Drew Smiley, who's not accustomed to being a reliever, being in the bullpen, and he struggled. There's no doubt that he struggled, and the Twins scored some runs.
Yep.
So, and that does address the bullpen issue a little bit. There is some concern there.
After game 1 in 35-degree weather in early April, there's
the
concern.
bullpen is a big, big concern.
What?
Yes, it is.
Why?
Because here it is. Because you're going by a closer by committee.
Yeah.
Which, of course, you got Phil Koch in there. Phil Koch's an alarming guy at best, but
what?
But if you look at it here, I think that there's times that I'm not sold on Albuquerque. There's times I'm not sold on Villarreal.
Sure.
I don't think Villarreal is that good.
Maybe
Drew
not.
Smiley, of course, I got questions there.
Okay.
And you got to look at the bullpen. It's like, what are you going to get? I mean, like, if you basically look at that 6th inning, you're going to have very major concerns.
At the end of the day, it's just one game. At the end of the day, it was just one game.
It was 35 degrees out in Minnesota in April.
The excuse.
Well, the weather conditions were the weather conditions. That's the realization. Yes, I understand that people throw a lot better in warm weather.
Well, you don't want to burn a guy's arm out. You don't want him to go over 100 pitches.
Well,
he was at
that
91.
was a concern for Leland, for Verlander. So, I think that it was
So
a smart move, but I think it's a risky move that Leland made to have Verlander go under 100 pitches.
You think that was a risky move?
Well, Leland took a risk there because he put in Smiley in there. He wanted to put him in for confidence
Justin Verlander should be.
But I think that he, at the same time, fans want to see him go over 100, obviously. But Leland's playing it smart.
It's early.
Justin Verlander should have, if he would have pitched at 6th inning, you know what I mean, then that 7th inning, 8th inning, and 9th inning would have been much smoother. Because if you look at it here, the Tigers want to win the game.
Yeah.
They want to win the game. They want to win the division. The division this year is really tough, especially with them. Cleveland, Kansas City got better. Chicago's there. I mean, like.
Where?
Chicago's going to be there,
No,
I think,
they're
this year. But if you look at what the Tigers have, the bullpen is going to be a major, major concern heading into the season. Because it's not going to be easy, but there's going to be games where they're going to blow leads during late in games.
Every team every year has a game where they blow leads
with
the bullpen.
I would look at.
I think it's a solid bullpen.
I'm very impressed with Torrey Hunter.
Yeah.
Cabrera kind of, he struggled. That's going to happen. Prince, I really like the lineup from, Jackson, Hunter, Cabrera, Fielder, and then Martinez. I am very excited about that lineup. I'm very curious how that will go going forward.
I'm not sold on Andy Dirks.
Why?
Here's why.
Who do you like, Matt Tuiasosopo?
He could be the next. Yeah, Andy Dirks could be the next Brandon Inge.
What? How?
He's a strikeout guy.
No, he's not.
He's got to look at what he does. It's basically.
Yeah, he hit 320-something last year. Has Inge even sniffed 300 in his life?
Why are you even comparing him to Brandon Inge?
I think he's going to have a Brandon Inge type year this year, Andy Dirks this year.
What?
I'm not kidding you.
Just put your bag down and go to bed. Ay.
So what do you think, Tiger boy?
I say the Tigers are just fine. After one game of the year, there should be zero concerns.
I've got concerns with Dirks and Avila.
What? There are no concerns with Avila. I'll tell you that much
there
right
is.
now. No, there's not.
He's struggling.
He's
a
the
little
catcher
bit.
and he's the 8th position in the lineup. He's fine.
He's struggling.
His on-base percentage is great.
struggling.
It's one game. What's he struggling?
He's on my fantasy team. I'm crying out loud.
Well, that's not my fault you drafted him. Jeez.
Gee Louise.
Oh, my Lord in heaven. A.J. Pierzynski wasn't available?
Nope.
What's the guy from Baltimore? What's his name? He wasn't there?
Matt Wieters?
Yeah.
No.
What about Montero from
I drafted
Diamondbacks?
Buster Posey.
Oh, Sen, what are you complaining about? Tell me, what are you complaining about?
Hey,
You have the best
I'm
catcher
just
in the game.
complaining about my league being as my league.
Hey, Tiger boy. It is just one game. We'll see what happens going forward. We got opening day coming up, New York. What do you think
Yeah.
about that?
I think
I like the Tigers' chances.
I like.
I like sweep.
You know what chances I like? I like the chances of me being there wearing this outfit, being on the news,
You were on it once.
and I'm gonna be on
Tigers
it
will
again.
sweep this series against New York.
Yeah,
New
you
York,
think so?
I don't. New York's not gonna have there's no A-Rod, there's no Jeter, there's no
Teixeira.
Granderson.
Teixeira, no Granderson. I mean, I feel really good about the Tigers going in, sweeping New York,
New York
and
can't
impressing
fill
the fans.
out their whole stadium. They're the
Isn't
ones
that a
to be
bad
wearing this by the end of the year.
They might be.
They might be. Same with Boston.
Do we think New York's gonna finish last in the East?
Yes.
Yeah.
What about Boston?
I think they're gonna be just fine.
I
You
think
think
Boston
Boston?
be. Yeah, they got a rookie, Jackie Bradley. Watch out for him this year. He'll be really good.
You think Boston will be fine? You
they're-
think New York's gonna be last? I'd like to see that day though. I really do. I'd like.
Watch
They
out
will
for
be,
Jackie
the end of
Bradley this
September.
year, fans. Watch out for him. He's going to be a very, very good baseball player for Boston
You know who
this
you
year.
should watch out also for? Andy Dirks.
Andy Dirks is next version of Brandon Inge.
Because he's gonna hit 300, 15 homers, and 62 RBI.
Andy Dirks will be the next Brandon Inge.
I can't believe you're not sold on Andy Dirks.
Nope.
Are you saying Andy Dirks is gonna go to the home run derby and hit 0 home runs?
No, he'll be
like
worse.
Brandon Inge
He'll
did?
be worse than Brandon Inge.
How do you get worse than batting 197?
He will. Just watch.
You could bat 197.
He will. Just watch.
Oh God! All right. So what are we looking? How about instead of all this misery and whatnot, what are we looking forward to in the Tigers year? Any key matchups stick up? Anything like that?
I'm excited to see how the Tigers do against the competition in the American League.
I'm
I'm
excited
really
to see him against
excited.
the Angels and the Rangers because it'll be a very interesting matchup for him. You know, especially having to go up against the so-called quote murders row lineup. I just think if you put Verlander, Pfister, or Scherzer against him, I think they shut him down.
Okay, I agree. For once with you. All right. You good?
I'm good.
You just looking pretty?
I'm looking grand.
Okay, I agree. You look great. Okay, when we come back, some people are going to get called out. Some people I don't agree with. Stay tuned.
Orion Township Community Programs invites area families to the 4th Annual Growing Green Expo on Wednesday, March 20th from 1 to 7 p.m. Vendors will be stationed throughout the Orion Center offering information on green products, career opportunities, energy efficiency, greening your home, organic gardens, and parks and trails. Parking and admission is free to the public. That's the Growing Green Expo at the Orion Center, Wednesday, March 20th from 1 to 7 p.m. For more information, call 248-391-0304 extension 305 or visit oriontownship.org.
Hey, this is Mickey York from Fox Sports Detroit. When I want to get the inside scoop on local sports, I watch Between Taorminas or Fox Sports Detroit.
Welcome back to the program, ladies and gentlemen. It's been fun. It's been a fun ride. It's been fun looking at Sammy in a bag. You doing okay?
Hanging in there.
Okay, you look good.
Hey, Piston fans, this is you. Hey, Piston fans, Detroit.
Wow, what a mockery.
All right, well, was that a call out or no?
Nope.
Okay, let's do a real call out. Tony?
You know, back in 2009, following the firing of the USC basketball manager, this guy had the audacity to bash all managers, calling managers hanger-ons, just saying that they had no business being around a basketball program. At the same time, I was very well offended with that because I was a former manager myself. Kurt Heelan, why? Simple. You need to apologize to every manager in and the NCAA for what you've said, for your actions. When I watched the Florida Gulf Coast managers celebrate like crazy, that was a happy moment. I saw them, they were dancing around. They were every much as part of the team as the players and coaches are. I was very proud to be an Oakland manager, and I was very, very proud. I felt like I was part of the family and was part of my brothers. Kurt Heelan, you had no business saying that. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should apologize for your actions. And at the same time, feel free to come on and just go on air, apologize for your actions, and look at the Louisville managers, the Michigan managers, the Wichita State managers, and the Syracuse managers. They're all proud being in the Final Four, and they're every much as part of their teams as the players and coaches are. My next call out involves a strange reason going in the Missouri Valley Conference. Why the Missouri Valley Conference? Why? Simple. Look at the options you can say. UMKC? Why? Why the Kangaroos? They don't impress me in men's basketball. They haven't done a lot in men's basketball in the last few years. Yet you're considering them to move up. I know you're looking at other teams in the Horizon League like Valparaiso, Illinois, Chicago Loyola, but at the same time, UMKC, come on, man. You guys are better than that. Missouri Valley, there's a lot more better teams than the teams you're looking at right now. I'm done.
Well, this is my call-outs first here. I'm going to call out the new, former now Rutgers basketball coach. What's the guy's name?
Mike Rice.
Mike Rice. Mike Rice. Why? Let's look at it here. You don't throw a basketball around. You don't harass your players. You deserve to get fired for what you did. Mike Rice, you can scream and pout and cry all you want. You no longer have a job. You know, I want to be a basketball coach myself. But the things that you did are totally god-awful. Because what you are a disgrace to the game of basketball. And also, you need to get fired. I'm disappointed. And, of course, next year, you're going to be in the Big Ten Conference.
Rutgers is.
Not he. Rutgers, same. I'm going to address the situation. Clean house now before you get to the Big Ten, because I know Jim Delaney, he will not tolerate it.
Question real quick. Did you watch the video? That video was awful.
I did watch the video. It was awful. It was terrible.
If I was the manager, of Rutgers, I don't know what I'd be saying.
It was terrible and pathetic. My next call out, of course, you know, I've been a fan for 16 years, and the way the fire sale's going on, the NHL trade deadline, I'm going to call out my Dallas Stars. My Dallas Stars, why? Let's look at it here. I'm very sad the way that you had to trade your best players to get some prospects back, you know. It's like you're giving up on the season. You know, I know Jim Lights, he sent an email to the fans, including myself, that
You got the email?
Yes, I did. The Stars will be better next year. But if you look at it here, when is next year? When is it? Because me as a fan, likely going to miss the playoffs for the 5th straight year. It's disappointing to me. It makes me cry not to see the playoffs. You know, I haven't seen the playoffs since 2008. But, you know, you say the future's bright. Bring them up now. You know, wait for next year and make an impact then. You know, I'm very disappointed that you guys are throwing a season under the bus. And it's a disgrace for me to watch. You know, yeah, I'm still going to support the Stars. But, you know, I'm as a loyal fan, it's tough to watch.
I've got one more.
Oh, wait, I got it here.
Okay.
We have a special call out here.
Yes, we do.
It's called Catman. What? Let's look at it here. Your outfit reminds me of a kitty cat resembling a tiger paw. You know, that is awful. Even for a Tiger fan. Even for a Tigers fan, that thing is absolutely pitiful. It is pitiful. I agree with you. and now what he's doing right now, he's now thinking about being a saber-tooth kitty cat. If you look at a saber-tooth tiger, all he is a little pink kitty cat. Little pink kitty cat.
Not
This
pink.
guy right here, he's a little pink kitty cat. Basically, if you look at it here, his outfit, he needs to change his outfit real fast.
I agree with you.
And there's other ways to support the Detroit Tigers. It's not a good way to wear it.
Yeah, this is not a good way to support
No, it's
the Tigers.
not.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
No. I agree with you, Sammy, 100%. I am so proud.
You know, I don't even know what to say. When I get on the field and I throw out the first pitch in this spandex suit on opening day, I'm going to laugh at you guys. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Hey, Pistons fans. That's what it is, being Pistons fans. You ain't going to win. You won't win another game this year. Time to clean house.
Wow, that's saying something, especially after they beat the Raptors.
Yeah.
Still, they're going to clean house.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to throw in there?
Nope.
Anyone else you want to berate?
Nope.
You're good?
Yep.
I wish the Red Wings were struggling.
They kind of are, by Wings standards. Not by your standards, but by Red Wings standards.
Shush, Tiger Boy.
It's Catman to you.
Yes, cat man.
All right.
Hey, is that a superhero?
It could be.
If it's a superhero, hey, yeah. Hey, goodbye between Taorminas. Have a great night. God bless America.